cream, your moisturizer, your topical hydration, your topical anti-aging, you also have to do it from the inside out, because inflammation and all of that is caused on the inside. And if you don't take something to kind of like counter that, and so we came up with something for that, and that's really what JLo Beauty is all about. It's about kind of really looking at the holistic level of how to stay youthful and timeless at every age. So
it's so interesting you said that.
Long of an answer for you, but I could go on and on forever.
No, it's so true, because we were just talking to a brand last week, and they said when you're thirsty, you don't pour water on your head, you drink it. So it's inside. So it starts from the inner.
Perfect way to put it. It's a perfect way to put it. So you want to do both. And one of the things that I think traditional kind of skincare companies have done is not really let you in on that part. And for JLo Beauty, that is one of our main messages, that you have to, it's what you put in your body as well, not just on your face, that's going to keep you really, really young. And that's for your skin, your hair, your nails, your face, all of it.
Love it. Also, pause really quick before we head into our next question. You guys, we didn't plan our outfits, but we all came pretty consistent with our colors. Just saying.
The colors.
And also, I didn't get to intro you both together, but Jennifer, this is Laura, Jennifer.
Laura.
So.
Hi, Jennifer. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Laura. For anybody else, I am Laura. I've been on the Sephora squad now for several years. I work for Sephora as a makeup artist, but I've launched into this side as well. And I'm 57, so I am definitely interested in everything you just said. Everything. So excited.
Thank you.
Amazing. And Laura, I think the next question is from you, actually. Yes.
So JLo Beauty is all about being limitless, powerful, and understanding that beauty doesn't have an expiration date, which you basically have said. So why are those values so important to you, and why do you want to share them with the world? I mean, I know why, but you tell me, you tell everybody.
Yeah. For me, I see skincare starting very young. I mean, I always think about like being a baby and your mom putting sunscreen at you at the beach when you like are in diapers still. Yes. And it's a lifelong journey. And I believe that women deserve to feel from the time they're 17 to 77, or 87 or whatever, that they deserve to feel youthful and timeless. They deserve to feel their most beautiful, and there's no reason that shouldn't happen. So for us, our skincare line is aimed at a very, very wide demographic, because you have to start early. Like, one of the things I think I did from a young age, which is kind of a no-brainer, but people don't do it normally because we only do it when we go to the beach or when we go, we're on vacation, is we wear sunscreen. I use sunscreen as my moisturizer from the time I was literally late teens, early 20s. And I believe that was a game changer for me. When I look at other, women and girls I grew up with and stuff like that, and they're like, what did you do? I was like, I think it was the sunscreen. You know what I mean? Also, living a healthy lifestyle helps. There's exercise. All of those things come into play. You need to get good sleep. I learned that at an early age by overworking myself at one time, to the point where I almost had a nervous breakdown in my early 20s. And then I realized I really have to take care of myself. It is such a big deal to not run yourself to the core. And especially people who are passionate about what they do, because you just want to work 24 hours a day. I get it. That's me too. You know what I mean? But I also had to learn the balance of like, this is important for me to be my most productive. I do have to get 7-8 hours of sleep. And I do have to do this. And it's not about like being out all night and then coming home and going to work an hour later. Like, it's going to take its toll. So all of that idea of kind of being youthful and timeless and having that affirmation in your head and not letting people make you think that at a certain age, 25, 35, that your life is over and that you have no self-worth or self-value, all of that plays into it. And for me, that's what a beauty company is about, a beauty lifestyle company is about. And I think, you said it was a 30-year dream for me. And the truth is, I needed to get to a certain point in my life where I really understood what true beauty was, you know, and that took time. And that's why I'm able kind of to talk about it in a way now without stopping for too long. I'm going to shut up so you guys can talk.
No, this is you. We're here for you, and everybody's here for you. So you go on as much as need be. But I do love that you talked about the sunscreen, because right now I'm like doing laser treatments. So they're like, the one thing that you have to make sure to wear is at least an SPF 30, of at least 30. The first thing I thought was, ooh, I got my big screen at home, and that's literally what I've just been lathering on my face, just because I need the protection, but also it just feels so amazing on the skin, and it doesn't leave like a white cast. It's under my skin right now, so I'm just saying. But I also agree with what you were talking about just feeling like you have to work all the time, especially when you're super passionate. This is a job that I've just had the best blessings to be able to do, but I do like, and especially being in quarantine and staying at home, it's like you wake up, I go straight to my computer, and there is no line. Like, the lines are blurred as to when work starts or when work ends. I knew that was going to fall. When work starts or work ends. So it's about me also kind of pulling back a bit, and like you said, making sure I'm drinking my water, making sure I'm sleeping for 8 hours at the least. And I want to talk more about your products and how, not that they just give you a special glow like in the moment, but how they work over time to really help you, help your skin become its best self.
Yeah, for, you know, one of the things that was important is that the products, I always like an instant kind of, and I think all of us love a little instant gratification when we put a product on. It's like, what did it do? Did it change everything? You know what I mean? Which is a little bit unrealistic, but there are products that you put on and right away you're like, oh, I feel more hydrated. It tightened me up a little bit. Oh, in a good way, not like in a soapy, dry way, in a very hydrating way. You know, we all want, oh, it gave me a glow. Oh, it made me a little bit, you know, whatever. And so all of our products were meant to do that. But also, more importantly, over time, when you use them, your skin gets healthier and healthier and healthier. So that was a big kind of key for the skincare for us.
Well, when I put my JLo Beauty on, I was like, am I Jennifer yet? And I'm still waiting.
Yes.
I'm still waiting. But
come on. You ain't trying to be Jennifer. You have your whole thing going on. Use a beauty.
Thank you, mamas. Thank you. Amazing. And then, oh yeah, Laura, this is you, girl.
Okay.
I'm going to have my earring back, you guys.
Okay, perfect. Well, the thing I love, and I know it's in the serum, but your proprietary olive complex, it's the core ingredient for several of your products. Can you tell us why you think this is a beauty secret and how you love it and why you added it to several?
Yeah, for sure. You know, the olive oil was a family secret, and it's been passed down for generations. So it became like the inspiration to, because you know, nobody can just put olive oil on their face like, oh, that was the big secret. No, it wasn't the big secret. It was a basis of something that I knew was kind of a natural ingredient that we could take and really put it with modern ingredients, right, and create a very kind of efficacious blend that would really, really hydrate, deliver something weightless, all day hydration, antioxidant protection, a really ageless glow. And it has 4 parts to it. It has squalene for hydration, a fermented olive oil for quick absorption, so it goes right into the skin and moisturizes, the oil leaf extract, which gives also a very potent antioxidant protection, and then the extra virgin olive oil, which of course is responsibly sourced and organic certified, and the combination of those things, along with a few other, that's the olive complex, and then we add, you know, hyaluronic acid and other things that are really going to hydrate and tighten and kind of make your skin really healthy. So that's something that we created specifically for JLo Beauty as an idea of me growing up and understanding from my mom and my grandma and everybody how great olive oil was for you.
Come on, too.
Inside and out. It's also
wait, I have it right
it's
here.
in the serum, but it's also in the supplements. You know, Go ahead. I'm sorry, sweetie. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I read all the ingredients and I'm so excited. Like I can't wait to get my hands on the supplements. But I digress.
Yeah. You guys see me trying to pump this out? Like, this is how much, like,
Everybody has their
so much.
serum out.
You're almost out of it. That's how much. And the mask.
I'm literally out.
Oh my God. The
you know, you can put it on your hands too. I don't know what you guys, but
Yeah.
I
don't
love
waste
when I put on like, when I put on the JLo Beauty, the Limitless mask,
Yes.
and whatever's left over, I put it on my
Yes.
fingers and everything, and it just like,
Yeah.
the difference is like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I did the mask this morning and I'm going to post a thing later, but I was,
Oh, yay.
I had my roller. I was like all in it.
Yeah. Did you wring out the extra into like an extra container to like make sure you are maximizing on how much product you get in there?
We have a whole ounce of the serum.
Yeah.
With the olive complex in the mask. So to me, that's like a great. I always say this when we talk about the mask and stuff like that, but it's really is a great like mini facelift, I always call it.
Yeah.
Because of the way that it flaps around the ears, and it really like kind of gives you a nice lift and a nice brightening glow. It's like a red carpet glow. Like I can't go on a red carpet. When we get back to red carpets, like really get back to red carpets, not like what we're doing right now. That was kind of like good. When we get back there, I never would do it without it.
And
well, when you get back to red carpets, Laura and I are just going back to our normal civilian life.
I'm gonna put something.
I love it. No, I love it because when we do get back to like being able to go out, like that's gonna be the mask that I go to just to like prep. You know what I mean? Because it just feels so amazing on the skin. Like there are days where just like I'll put it on and maybe just like fall asleep because it just feels so nice against the skin, and you don't have to press it. You just loop it right on. And I've had a lot of my followers, they'll like DM me like, wait, how do you do the loops? And I literally filmed me doing a loop for them and how they put it on and just sent it out.
I'm gonna post me doing the loops too, because it does just to open it up. It's supposed to hold the top piece on.
Yes.
Then you loop the tube first. You kind of hold it this way, and then you loop the bottom up. It's pretty simple when you know how to do it. I know take it out, it could be a little like, what is this? But let me tell you, it's worth it.
No,
yeah, and oh my gosh, does it make your skin just feel like, I just feel like amazing and just like pulled back and tight.
Love.
All right, so next question. So JLo Beauty's core philosophy is about being youthful and timeless at every age. So can you share how your skincare has evolved over time, and you know, every like step of the way, how you've gotten healthy looking skin, how you get that JLo glow that everybody wants? And I feel like I now have, because I have everything to get it.
You know, the foundation of the brand for me was built on what I call like kind of the 5 S's, 5 secrets, the beautiful skin that I learned over time, and they're simple. It's sleep, which we talked about earlier. This is all like a self-care idea. Sunscreen, which we talked about. The serum, which we created specifically for JLo Beauty. The supplements, which we just launched. That was like kind of the missing ingredient. And then like we talked about living a healthy life, which in Spanish is sano. So those are the 5 S's that I kind of like think about, that I need to always have kind of going to make sure that I look great. I know when I don't sleep, I'm not going to look my best. I know when I don't wear my sunscreen, I'm aging by the minute. I know that when I don't do my serum, I'm not going to have that glow that day. If I don't take my supplements over time, you know, that anti-aging process is not going to be as fully maximized as it would if I just used the topical products. And that is the honest to God's truth, that nobody, and we're gonna continue to keep growing and evolving the supplements. This is our first one, but we're gonna keep on growing and evolving that line of supplements to and you know, kind of team up with other partners and do all of that to make sure that we can really make it something that's easy for people. You know, some people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to take a pill. It's totally harmless. It's a good, you know, the first one that we have, and everything that we do from now on is going to be something that's going to make it really easy for people. So I'm excited. I can't give away too much. You see, I'm dancing around something, but I can't give away yet.
Oh,
But when I do, just start with this one, and you'll see a difference in four. I would say somewhere between 3 to 6 weeks. You have to take them regularly, so it's exciting. It's exciting and necessary for anti-aging.
Yeah, and we're already like all eyes. We're ready for it. I'm actually excited that the supplements are launching today with Sephora because I have to make a trip, so that's gonna be a part of my basket because your girl needs it.
Yeah.
But another question that we have for you that I'm actually really excited to talk to you about is you've unlocked the secret at just staying so youthful, inner, like exterior, interior. What was it that your grandmother maybe passed down to your mother that passed down to you that you maybe want to pass down to your daughter and future generations after?
I mean, I think the whole philosophy of what we've been talking about,
Yeah.
um, the whole idea, yes, it's the olive oil, it's this, it's that, but that beauty secret, it's that tenet of jail, beauty from the inside out.
Hmm.
That how beautiful you are on the inside is how beautiful you'll be on the outside. It'll show on your face. And then also the idea of the supplements. We
Yes.
created these kind of skin nutritious capsule that boost your body's ability to fight oxidative stress, to support skin renewal, support collagen production, to maintain the firmness in your skin. And just so you know a little bit about what's in those, it's packed with 12 essential vitamins and minerals. At like the maximum levels, like at 100% of the daily recommended levels to fight the signs of aging. It's an olive extract, it's vitamin E, it's magnesium and copper to support the body's natural collagen production. Like it's really a lot of kind of science went into what this capsule is. So I'm super excited for people to add that to their skincare routine. This is something that is an essential add.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you won't get the whole benefit of kind of anti-aging if you ignore that part of beauty from the inside out. And so it's like a double entendre there because it's literal and it's kind of philosophical, right?
Yeah.
But also literal because you have to take something for it. Like you said, you have to drink the water.
Yeah. Drink. We're gonna have shirts made and it's gonna say hashtag drink the water.
Drink the water.
you can
Drink
make
the
water.
water.
That would be good.
That's gonna be our shirts. I'm gonna have them sent out. But are there any kind of what kind of mantras and affirmations do you tell yourself, and maybe even tell your daughter too, kind of as you kind of go through the motions, and as we all grow?
Yeah, I have so many. But one of the ones that I like to tell my daughter is like, I am whole and complete on my own. I love myself, and I am always surrounded by love. I am youthful and timeless at every age. My life is full of joy and adventure. I'm in perfect health always. Many, many things. It's just kind of, you know, make you peaceful in your mind.
Yeah.
Because honestly, again, I think skincare, self-care, all of that is really starts in your mind and how you think and how you talk to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can talk to yourself in a way that is kind, then to talk to yourself in a way that is healthy, that is loving, then that will come out in everything that you do because everything starts in our thoughts. Even in our subconscious, us the ones that we're not really thinking, we're thinking, but they're operating our whole shit. You know what I mean?
They really are.
Yeah, they're really running the whole show.
Exactly.
You got to get to. You got to be like, no, thank you for sharing. I am not capable of doing that. I can. I'm going to. I will. So those are the things I try to teach my daughter, and she teaches me so much.
Yeah.
About so much every single day, and so we teach each other.
Yeah, that's so beautiful because you're right. There are those little thoughts that we don't think that we're thinking, but they pop up because they're just these little seeds that try to manifest, but telling yourself the different things, the opposite of what your thoughts
like
are.
You're not good enough, or you can't do it, or who do you think you are to be able to go out and do all this stuff? And it's like, thanks for sharing, but no thank you. I will do this and I will do that and I can do this and I am capable, and if not me, then who?
Yes.
How about I go out And if it hasn't been done, maybe I'll even more reason I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. And it's like that whole piece of like, I feel like as we grow up, we're always like wishing we were back to whatever age or going back to being like when I was